Hey everyone, welcome back. I am going to do kind of like a talk through, maybe probably voiceover and a talk through. I'm gonna get ready to go out for my son's 21st birthday. We're taking him out to dinner. My baby's turning 21 and I don't know how I feel about that. Talk about a few different things. Also want to talk about this new product that I just used. It's one of my gifts. I got the Monday shampoo and conditioner. So I just washed my hair. I want to see how it looks once it's dry. I've been using a lot of different products lately, but for the most part, the past year I've been using Verb. So I am interested to see how Monday works in my hair. So I'm starting by drying my hair with my Dyson. I really love this tool. I have several attachments that it came with, and I just go in with the first attachment, which is really to kind of get it a little bit dry. It doesn't have to be fully dry, and then I move in with the brush that's going to make it a little bit smoother. It really brings out the shine in my hair, and I just go through all of my hair until it's pretty dry with this tool. Okay, I see some shine. Okay. Hair feels good. It feels light. It doesn't feel heavy. All right. So far, so good. Let's continue. And now I'm going to move in with the curling barrel attachments. So this is the part where it air wraps around your hair. I swear this is the fastest I've ever curled my hair. Clearly not as quick as this because obviously editing, but it just works through my hair so quickly and I'm able to style it in less than 20 minutes. And now I'm gonna move in with my Velcro rollers so that I could at least give it some volume on the top and the sides. I'm not gonna go all around my hair because I don't have that kind of time right now, but it'll give me the volume exactly where I want it, and it also helps maintain the curl that I want, which is not too curly. It's more like volume. All right, so I just finished doing the hair. I'm just putting some Velcro rollers. Don't mind me, I look crazy. But just gonna do some simple makeup and then I am good to go. I got about 30 minutes to put something on this face, but I'm not gonna try to go too much. I always say that and then it escalates, but we're not gonna try to do that today, hopefully. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna start with this e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. And I'll put this on my face. Looks like it's time for a new one. Just put it all over. Gives it this nice little kind of dewy finish. And once I put the foundation on, it just kind of grips right on. Want me to do that again? All right. For more natural, I like to do this because it's like natural, but also shake well. It also gives like it's a little bit heavier than my day-to-day, which would be my Mercier. Like I feel like this I'll gravitate towards just to use on a day-to-day, and this a little bit like if I want to get a little fancy without the whole face. I mean, we'll make it nice. Whatever. All right, so I'm just gonna dot this on. Seem to have a little redness here. That's as much as I'm going to put on right now, and then I'm gonna go in with this brush, which I really like. This is a blending brush by Real Techniques, and I like to stipple it on, which means I'm just gonna bounce it off my face like this, right? And distribute it all around my face. And then I'm just gonna go over. And you can see it just kind of gives this nice little flawless finish. Like I'm not pressing it hard. Once I like bounce it like this, I'm then just gonna go softly, like real soft. Just to kind of blur out any kind of like little swipes and lines that you might see on your face. It's a little harder when I'm doing this on camera than when I do it in front of a mirror, because at least I can see what I'm doing more. But so far here, it looks fine. As you can see, the redness is gone. It has good coverage. It's really great. I like the way it matches my skin. This is Ilia True Skin Serum Foundation. It has niacinamide and allantoin and aloe infused. And so this is in the shade SF7 Catalina. And I'm gonna go in with my Tarte. I'm just gonna dot in a little bit. I'm not gonna go too crazy with it because it is pretty, it gives really good coverage. So I'm just gonna do that. And then I'm also gonna take this little puff which I bought this on Amazon. You could find it at my storefront, which I'm pretty sure it's linked in my YouTube. But you're just gonna bounce it, bounce, and blend it. And don't worry that this looks super like intense and white, because once I go in with all my products, you'll see it blends in a little bit better. So going into the inner corner and also going a little bit over the eye so it doesn't look super red. And I'm also gonna bring it down a little bit here. And I'm going upwards because we want to lift and I don't want my eyes to look sad. And if you must know, just in case, this is the Double Duty Beauty by Tarte in the shade 29N, as Nancy, light medium. And you can still see that my face looks nice and dewy, which that's the look I go for. I like nice, dewy, glowy, all of the things. And then I'm gonna do the Mercier Translucent powder. I'm gonna grab it on the same puff. I'm gonna tap it into the powder. I'm gonna put it in the back of the hand. And we're gonna just work it in and then press it right back over where I put the concealer. Down. And as you can see, it's starting to settle in and it doesn't look as bright. Let's do some eyes. I'm not gonna do shadow. This is what I do when I want something quick and I still wanna look cute. I like going to the one size waterproof liquid eyeliner pen because you just never know when you're gonna cry, which for me lately has been like all the time. So let's go here, and I'm also going to do this lifting upwards because I'm at the age where everything's kind of like starting to droop, so we want to lift, ladies. All right. Okay, I can't do it like this. I can't do it. I can't do it. I need to see. I can't just do it into the mirror, into the camera. Sorry. And this, of course, is drying out, but I'll go over it with another one I have. Okay, no, it's too dry. It's too dry. So let's move on. The Kat Von D one. Shake, 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 shaky, shaky, shake. So now, like I said, I want to go upwards. Lately, I've been just kind of doing it from the middle to the outer corner, but it all depends on how it comes out. Can you see that? And we're lifted to the side. Do little gentle strokes. You don't have to go all out. Like, just do gentle strokes. Start really thin and you can always build it up. Gentle, do it on a slant until you get the desired look. And at the end of the day, if you don't get like the exact sharp line or whatever, go in with a Q-tip, wet it, and you can either do it with a little bit of lotion, a little bit of cream primer if you have, whatever you have, and just take out like all of the fuzz from the Q-tip, get it as thin as possible, and then you just clean it to whatever it is that you want it to look like. You want it to look thin, you want it to look less thick. Sometimes, you know, it just escalates quickly and then you have this really thick line, but that's a really good way to just kind of thin it out without having to start all over again. Or take a makeup wipe, wrap it around your finger, and clean it upwards. This one escalated. I see it already. I see it. Then what I do is I see which one I like better, and then I'll just even it out. And I'm just gonna go in to the Hoola this time. So I'm gonna see which one I like. Which one do you like? This one's thicker, clearly, and this one's just, But I think I'm gonna go for this side here. Let's go thicker, why not? And I said I was gonna keep this simple. Was I kidding? Yeah, I kind of like the, we're going Amy Winehouse today. I like the thicker look. I'm also gonna tight line. I guess we're going all out, huh? You can totally skip this step. I like to do it. Technically, if you have small eyes, it's not a good idea to really tight line both the inner top and the inner bottom of the eye, because it will just make your eyes look smaller. I personally love it. It gives more dimension. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tight line with the Makeup Forever, also waterproof. Like, who's crying today? Probably me, because it's my baby's 21st birthday. All right. All right, so let's go in. I'm gonna tight line here. I feel like it is completely, absolutely insane that I have a 21-year-old and a daughter who's getting married next year. I think this is why I've had such so many ranges of emotions the last few months. Just even thinking about the fact that this house is gonna look different next year. Like, the holidays will look different, the birthdays will look different. Trust me, I've had a few meltdowns the last few months with this, because it's the reality, you know. I have 2 grown kids, and you know, it is what it is. They have to grow up and they make their own lives, and I guess I just wasn't ready for all of that. This is a Royal Inland Nickel brush. I love it. It's the Silk Pro flat eyeliner C450, so C450. But I love it because I just grab, I'm going with this palette. I grab, which is the Anastasia. This is really, I don't even want to show it. It's embarrassing. The Modern Renaissance, really great colors, and I love using it. So I'm gonna go in with the burnt orange and a little bit of the Cypress Umber, and just go in right underneath, like right there where the line is. Just kind of meet it up here. Do the same on the other eye. You know, I guess that's why I've been really emotional, you know, this year, and my daughter will be moving to another state, so there's that. It's just a lot of change for me. So be prepared for lots of tears in 2024 on my behalf. But they're happy tears because at the end of the day, she's happy, she's thriving. My kids are both doing well. All three of them are doing well, but in their, so far, approaching adulthood, they've been great. So I can't ask for much. My oldest son, the one turning 21, graduates this year from college. He will also have her degree, and she's going to be pursuing another degree. So it's just, you know, what more can a parent ask for? I'm going to do the eyelash curl. All I pray for is that my kids be covered by the hand of God, that He is with them always, that He is guiding them, and that they are following Him. That's my prayer for them. I like the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. I've been using it since college. It's worked for me. I've used other ones, but you know, like for my day-to-day, this is perfect. I don't change it up much. That's what it has to do. I do like to toss on some lashes, but like I said, I'm trying to keep it simple. I'm not gonna do the lashes. I do have these lashes, oh my gosh. I do have these lashes that I'm gonna show you probably in the next video that I purchased, that I really want to try on and kind of give you my first impressions on it. For some of you who don't know, I am a makeup artist and also a lash tech. And funny enough, I've never gotten my own lash extensions done. I love to do them on people. I've never got them done, but there's this lash kit that, you know, I've seen and I definitely had to buy. And it looks like lash extensions. So I'm gonna try them out. I'll give you my honest review. And there are people who, for one, can't be hours in a chair. And two, you know, it's more affordable this way. So if I like the way it is, I'll probably offer it as a service, also kind of like less permanent thing. If people want and they don't want to do it themselves, I can do it. And if not, you can just learn from what I teach you. At the end of the day, what I hope this channel does is that it inspires women to just want to bring out the best in themselves. I want you to feel comfortable in your own skin. I want you to feel glamorous. And no, you don't have to pile on a ton of makeup to feel glamorous. You don't have to, you know, do all of this. But if it's something that you are willing to do and you want to do, I'm here for it. I feel like everyone wants to feel like the best version of themselves. And sometimes they just don't know how to go about it, or they're just really intimidated by all the things. So I'm hoping that at some point I'm kind of meeting those needs, because I get a lot of people who always say, oh, I don't know how to put on makeup, and I don't wear makeup because I don't know how to put on makeup. Well, this is free, right? Because it doesn't have to be overly complicated, but everyone should know how to put at least the basic. And if I need to just slow this down and do it a little bit more step by step, I can do that for you as well. So just let me know. I'm just kind of zooming through it, talking with you guys, but also don't want to make this video like super long. So I'm going in with my contour stick. I love this one from Fenty Beauty. It's really like blendable. And I'm also going to put it here a little higher, so that everything, as we get older, we want to go upwards. We don't want to go downwards. Our gravity pulls us down, right? But we want to make sure that everything that we're doing is just going to bring it up. Bring it up, bring it back. So I'm going to do that. And I already have a pretty thin nose, so I don't focus on this too much, but I still do it because I like the completed look of it. I didn't even put concealer down my nose, but it'll still look good. There's no doubt that it's still gonna look good. So I put that on, and that's in the shade Truffle. And then it's so blendable. Like, you really can't mess this up. And then you just go upwards and backwards to the hairline. You see the difference and how it already kind of makes it look complete. And just practice, like everything else in life, you just have to practice. If you're intimidated by it, just try it out and see how you feel. And keep practicing until you get the desired look you want, or just do little by little. Maybe you're not ready for the contour, then fine. Don't do the contour. Get a little bit under the jawline. Let's define the jawline. A little bit. Just doesn't have to be anything insane. I'm going to also do the bottom lashes. A lot of people tend to skip. Did I do the bottom lashes already? I can't even tell. Oh, I did. I did the bottom lashes already. I did not I'm totally on autopilot by now because I had no idea I just did that. I'm gonna take a little bit of blush and I'm gonna go in. It's tragic, I know. This is my Becca mineral blush in Songbird. I don't even know if they make this anymore, but it's tragic, but I'm still using it. So I'm gonna go up here. Again, we're keeping it upwards. So I'm gonna go back here a little bit and upwards, kind of like that. All right. And this is also a Real Techniques brush, which if you're looking for affordable brushes, you don't have to break the bank. Real Techniques, they come through for me. I can use them on my clients. It gives like this nice glow. I'm all for the glow. I'm all for the dew. I'm all for the things. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of highlighter. Don't judge me. I've had this for quite a minute, but it still works and it smells fine. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. This is my Jaclyn Hill Becca highlighter. This is Prosecco Pop and Champagne Pop. So I just kind of like dabble in both and just kind of put it right here. You see that? Where like the light is kind of naturally hitting it. That's where you want to place it. I'm not even going in hard. Like this is how much I have on my finger. You see it? And then I'm just going to pop it right here. Like I feel the bone right there. When you're doing the contour, if you feel your bone right there, when you're opening and closing, put it like right above that and bring it up. You can't mess it up. You really can't. Just practice, practice, practice. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. And I go in with my Hoola bronzer. You take the same little brush and just go in. Or if you already like it this way, you don't have to do that. But a little bit more extra, you know? Happens. We're going right here. All right. I don't even know what time it is and we're supposed to be leaving. We are almost at the grand finale here, so I'm going to, let's actually finish up the face. I'm gonna go in with my Patrick Star Medium 1N, and I'm going to go actually with the bottom part of this. Just kind of go in. I get laugh lines, so I try to like pat that out. I'm a happy person, what you want from me? Oh my God, I didn't even do my eyebrows. Let's do that real quick. Again, it's nothing crazy. I just go in and try to fill in the gaps. I'm not one of those people who just really go in with eyebrows real crazy. I fill in what I have. Unless I'm like getting really done up, I'll go a little bit harder. But for what I'm doing right now, it doesn't have to be, like right now we're just filling in. You see that? And then I'm combing it up. There's like this little gap right here. Let's see if I can, ooh, in my eye. Right there. You just flick it up. What you want to do with your brow pencil is kind of make it look like strokes, like little hair strokes, right? Like you just want to flick it up like that, like create little hair, short strokes, right? So you could just go against the hair and then you comb it out. This is actually the NYX one. I actually like using the Morphe one, but this is NYX Micro Brow Pencil. That's what I have in my bag right now, so that's what we're going with. Give it a little shape. I love to give a little arch. Right? And of course, one brow is always going to be a little more different than the other one. Try to get this one a little more arch. So you just make them as even as you can. Like, let's not, right now, if you're still learning, it doesn't have to be perfect. Unless it's more. So if you're not exactly sure what you're doing, just don't overdo it. Just go little by little until you're comfortable putting it on. I decided I'm gonna go with, this is from Sephora. I really like their lipsticks, by the way. Number 97. I don't even think it has a name. They go by numbers. Number 97. So that's what I'm gonna go in with. It's like an orangey red. So this is like my basic go-to face makeup when I kind of want to go out, but I don't, like, I'm not tossing on lashes, I'm not doing all the things, taking out the rollers, still gotta put on my earrings, but this is pretty much the final look. So you can see the curls kind of died out, but there's still some kind of body, which I like. I don't like the tight curls. Let me go get my earrings. All right, here are my hoops. I got these from Express. They're kind of cute. They got like little diamonds. But yeah, this is pretty much the look. It's not fancy. I mean, I could totally elevate it if I do put on some lashes, but there really isn't no time for that. So here we are. And that's pretty much it, guys. Nothing super, but my hair is really shiny and I'm feeling it. So Monday, the shampoo and conditioner so far, it's a yes. It's a yes for me. I'm loving it. I'm loving the shine. See you later.